What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody is having a great day. Happy draft day number one. We are here in Kansas City, about 2.5 miles from the draft. The NFL City opens up at noon Central Time, 1 o'clock, of course, if you're Eastern. But if you're Eastern Time, you're not here, so does that matter? Yes, it doesn't. Oh boy, it was a great drive getting here. We had a ball. Um, got here actually quicker than we thought we were going to. Um, Everybody here at Embassy Suites have been phenomenal. We've had breakfast at the breakfast bar. The guys are getting cleaned up. Shout out to my wife Tracy, who's made our draft shirts, and everybody's gonna wear the draft shirts today, hopefully to help spread some extra mojo for the Dallas Cowboys. And it's gonna be long and tiring. I've had an hour and a half of sleep after driving about 600 miles of the trip yesterday, and it's going to be interesting because we're about 10 hours from the beginning of the draft and probably about 12 hours away from the Cowboys actually making a pick. But I came down here in the lobby because, we wait from the guys a little bit and stuff because I don't want them to get swollen heads and things. But I have to say thank you to the internet and to YouTube, because I think about how many people have become my great friends. Cone Boy, aka Game Day Brian, said something that was spot on about this channel. He said that this channel is not like any other channel. He said we're like family. And that's the honest God truth. Now, there's trolls and haters and stuff out there, that people that would rather stir up shit than to be your friend. But the majority of the people that are here, there's Seahawk fans. There's DMV. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, that's a nice shirt. Oh, it's like, oh, that's DMV. But for the most part, everybody here is family. And I have to say thank you, because I think about DMV, I think about David Wiley, I think about Primetime Phil and Game Time. All of them were you guys that are now part of the Jobu crew. And I am so blessed to be able to do this. When I do something like this, when I get to go to, as my wife would call it, a tentpole event, it is important for me to try and do the very best that I can do as far as content goes. To try and bring you guys something different and better than what you might get elsewhere. That's always my goal. It doesn't always work out that way, but that's what I strive for. And I realize that I am the luckiest person in the world. I don't know how this really all began. I don't know how I really got here. But I almost feel like there's a purpose behind it. Because this just doesn't happen by accident. Not to meet and have so many great people. I mean, people like Miss Jackie, and Miss Hot Sauce Lola, and Miss Buttermilk Biscuits, Miss Rhonda, and the list goes on and on and on and on with all of the, and don't mean just to name all the ladies, but the Thomas Garretts and everything else. And I could stay here all day naming everybody here, but you all know how I value all of you guys. And shout out to Daniel Hernandez, who's helping to keep our country safe, who literally wanted to be here. And so this is the opening video for the official NFL draft. And it's kind of cool because I'm looking, I see a Seahawk fan, I see a couple of Seahawk fans, and a Giant fan, I think. Okay. See, this is what football used to be about. Bringing people together. I don't know how it got to be divisive, but football is family. And that's where we are. Shout out to all of you guys. That's a video. This was my quiet moment, thanking everybody
I'm
and
ready to go
all
get one myself.
all the relationships that I've created because of the YouTube. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Kansas City, here I come. Well, actually, we need to go ahead and scratch that out and say, here we are, because we're here in Kansas City.
We are in Kansas City.
And we've already been to Walmart this morning.
See you guys later.
Peace.